So we're currently almost at 300 kills for that prison camo, and I kind of want to just get that done. You know, like that's one of the camos that I really want in this game. Like if I could get a camo, that's the camo. Well, it's not actually, no, I want the pink camo, but just one that I'm working towards right now is the prison camo. You have to play Daybreak about 24/7, so I've been playing Daybreak about like nearly 24/7. That's all I've been playing for the past couple days. I've been enjoying it actually a lot there. It's actually it's not a bad map to me anymore. I'm kind of figuring out a little bit of the spawns, figuring out how some of it works. So it's not bad to me. So yesterday was St. Patrick's Day, so happy St. Patrick's Day, you know. For those of you who went out and got shit-faced at bars and shit like that, you know, congratulations. I hope you had a good time. I went to a friend's house and we hung out. I didn't drink at all, actually. Like I had nothing. I was chilling, hanging out at a couple parties, and it was kind of awkward at the one party I was at because I knew like 5 people there, and there was like a shit ton of people there, and I was just like, oh, you know, okay, we'll chill with the people that I know. I met this one guy. His name is Matt. We absolutely killed it at beer pong. We were great. So if Matt ever ends up watching my YouTube channel, I loved you. You were a great beer pong player. Fucking with the grenade launchers, kid. Jesus. Like, what the fuck is with that? Is there a new fad going? Like, the new trend is grenade launching? Like, we're not turning into fucking MW2. So, I was looking around some more at the... I was at the mall the other day, and I was looking around at some more PS4 kind of related stuff. I went to EB Games, actually, which is the Canadian version of GameStop, and I found out that they actually are selling the PS4s with the Infinite Warfare bundle, so I might actually go there to buy my PS4. Originally, I was going to get my girlfriend. It's a Walmart discount and use that because it was 10% off, but I have 15% off a card that gets me 15% off at EB Games, so, you know, I'll take the extra 5% off of something that's like 400 bucks, like, of course, yeah. Alright, like 266 or something for the kills that we need. We need 500, so we're just past the halfway point, and, you know, it's honestly not too bad to do. You know, it's not bad. I've actually been choking quite a lot on this map. Like, I mean, I usually choke on most maps, but this map I've been choking like the most the recently. Like I had a beautiful triple feed going in on a domination game. I was actually in the middle house there, and I got a single, I got a no scope to make it almost, it's that stacked, and then I got another single. That one didn't stack, so it couldn't have been an entire multi, but you know, I almost did. Regardless, I couldn't get the full stack, so I mean, you know, it wasn't, you know, it's better to not have the full stack and fail than have the full stack and then fail, because then you just feel like in complete shit. But anyways, it was a very clean clip, and there was no fourth. So I'm not one who usually talks about movies and everything, but like, if you haven't seen the movie Logan, you know, spoiler alert. I mean, I've seen it before, or no, I haven't seen the movie. I wanted to go see the movie, but I got spoiled, and I know what happens. Which kind of sucks for me. So if you haven't seen the movie, go watch the movie. Spoiler alert. Just be aware. If you're watching this, is a spoiler alert. And if you haven't seen the movie Logan, don't watch anymore. So actually, Wolverine dies, which was kind of expected because the girl got brought in. It's also his last movie, so he kind of had to go some way. So he actually died in that movie, and she carries on his legacy. But Professor X also died, and like that was some hard ass shit. You killed Professor X. That's like crazy shit. Like you know, he's Professor X. You don't kill him. He's always living. But I mean, honestly, with the timelines and everything that they have in X-Men, I have no idea. Like, yeah, he might be dead. Probably isn't. Probably like another timeline where he's alive, and they'll make another one, bring a new Wolverine in or some bullshit. So yeah, like if you haven't seen the movie, it's actually pretty sad. Like a bunch of kind of crazy shit happens in this movie, and like a lot of people have come up to me and they're all like, "Oh, do you know what happens?" Like, you know, and I'm like, "Yeah, you know, like Wolverine dies," and they're all like, "Well, do you know what other big thing happens?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, Professor X dies." Like when I say it and I'm talking to people, like they're literally just like, "How can you just like say that? Like, you know, you're not hurt at all or anything?" And I'm just like, it's how movies work, you know? Like, characters can't always stay alive. Where's third? No, you're fucking kidding, really? Like, out of all people, of course it was me. I mean, if my team hadn't like gotten a shit ton of kills after, like they got like 5 kills, I might have actually had something, but I mean, I can never actually rely on teammates because that's just So I mean, like, that's what I'm mainly looking forward to with getting on the PS4 and everything, and actually playing with my friends and shit like that. Because then, if I have a feed going, they're not just gonna get kills. Like, they will go out of their way to move just to give me a chance. Like, that's the one thing I probably really like about the COD community and everything, is like, if you have friends and you have like even if you don't have a 6-man but a 5-man, 5 people are not gonna get killed, or 4 if you have a 5-man going and you get a feed going up, those 4 people are not going to get kills, and they're going to let you try and go off. So, I mean, like, that's going to help me out a lot, because then I don't ever have to worry about the feed, you know, just flying and being like, God damn it, well, there's those guys splitting me, and all that shit. Another movie that I really have wanted to go see is actually called Life. It looks like a horror movie, I think, but I'm going to try and find somebody at work to go with, because I know my girlfriend, I don't think she'll go. I think she like dreads scary movies, so I don't think she'll actually go to this movie with me, which kind of sucks, because I like going to movies with her and everything, but I mean, you know, I don't think she's gonna go. Anyways, the movie's got Ryan Reynolds and oh man, I forget his name right now, but he's the guy, Nightcrawler. He's not the X-Men Nightcrawler. No, he the movie Nightcrawler, and like the one where like his wife dies, and then this little kid like goes and helps him out, and you know, makes him have a purpose and all that shit again, you know. Anyways, he's a good actor. This looks like an insanely good movie. I'm extremely excited. Where the fuck? What? But like, this movie looks insanely good. It's so what it's about is, or what it looks like it's about is the space team like travels to Mars, or a probe like travels to Mars, and oh my god, am I that bad? Wow. They travel to Mars, and they find this life. They find life on Mars, like, since forever, and like nobody's ever found life. Like, life has been extinct on Mars, you know. So like, the fact that they found life is insane, but then they're trying to figure out like, why is the entire planet extinct and then this one thing's alive? This is the one thing that we found alive. Well, it's actually because this specific thing, it killed everything on Mars. That's why Mars is so barren. It literally just destroyed everything. So there's like nothing living on Mars, and they don't know that yet. And there's like this scene where this guy is like, he's looking at it in a test chamber, and he like pokes at it with something, and they're all just like, why was the entire planet extinct? And then like this thing just grabs him, and he can't get out. Like, it has them in the glove and shit like that. And this is like fucked up. This all happens on a space station, by the way. So they're in this like small area. It's like Alien, but if the space station were like a shit ton smaller. So I mean, like, the size of the space station in Alien, and then like cut that maybe in half. That's what it kind of feels like. Like, it's condensed into this like little area, and shit is just happening. Like, there's a scene where Ryan Reynolds is like trying to get into a door, and the guy cuts off the door and just like leaves Ryan Reynolds. And I don't know, that could be the guy sacrificing himself, that could be the guy just saying, fuck you, I'm surviving here. The movie is called Life, so I don't know how well it's gonna be, but it looks insanely good, and I really want to see this movie. And I don't like watching horror movies. I absolutely hate them. Like Get Out, I didn't go see it. I heard it did really well, and I heard it was really good, but like, no, I didn't go see it. Not at all. Like, I don't go watch horror movies. It's not what I do, you know. Like just I don't do it. Let's see, we're 2 levels away from prestiging. I don't think we're gonna prestige, or we're 3 levels away from prestige, 4 I guess in total. I don't think we're gonna prestige this video, but anyways, that's about everything for the video today. If you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to drop a like on this video. Let's try and get 5 likes on this video, and yeah, it's been your boy Sugo. Peace.